So impressed with the way they packaged it. Surprisingly, there's no damage to the chassis. Everything looks straight. Especially this part is like, it's not bent or anything like that. It's still in the original shape. The lens fell off last time at the crash, so I bought a replacement lens. So yeah, I just
Now I need a little wood thing is gone. Flat.
no wonder you don't stop your car.
Shit.
OEM pads?
These are OEM.
Yeah, it's done.
So I thought that, you know, changing the brakes to more aggressive ones would help with the rear coming out when I hard brake, but obviously looks like I got bigger issues to worry about. This is from the right side. This is from the left side.
Hey guys,
welcome back for another Spectac adventure. We are at Buttonwillow, but we are at the circuit, which is the new track layout. And just an FYI, there are no actual bathroom facilities here, so it's all porta potties.
or maybe they have at the building, but then it's just not.
It's closed.
Yeah, it's closed.
So I don't know why it's
So-
closed. I'm just gonna assume that they don't. It's
I
a
don't-
lot of like straights
Straight,
and
yeah.
turns. The turns are kind of
Yeah,
fun. Like
yeah.
it's not like Laguna where the turns are all the same turns. You
Mhm.
know, some of it is like a later apex, some of it is a double apex, some of it is like kind of early. Like it's a variation of everything.
The entrance, like where cars coming in, is kind of sketchy too. Because
Yes.
like when you track out, it's you track out into like where people are coming out from the pit.
So it's almost like opposite of like T Hill
Yeah.
East, right? Like T Hill East, when you're coming out on the right side, and people that are tracking, like they have this long stretch where they don't necessarily need to be on the right side where you're coming out from the track. So there's less of like a collision possibility. This one though is really weird because literally the turn itself, you're tracking out and you're immediately in the area where people are coming out. So it's almost like you're both gonna be colliding in the
Yes.
same spot. So it's kind of like that. I'm still learning the track. Like Tommy was like, you know, watching videos and stuff.
I did.
Yeah,
I watched a few videos.
that stuff never sticks in my head. And obviously it definitely showed on in the first session. I still have no idea where I'm going. It's just it's not really sticking. So I think like the rest of the day I'm just gonna be learning the track, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. For me, like I might try to find some time, but I don't know like how fast I can get because it's a brand new track. So we'll see. Oh, what's going on here? Is a car meet here?
Hey, it's Fast Boy Frankie.
Frankie's car.
He has a little like bushing for his mount.
Yeah.
It's probably because it shakes so much.
Yeah, it's all the vibration.
What is up, Terminator? This is Counter Photography with a quick announcement, just letting you know that all of today's photos from the track day are available for viewing and purchase.
track, I believe, is supposed to be a few seconds faster than the
Buttonwillow.
regular Buttonwillow track. So what did you get at Buttonwillow, the regular?
The last time I went, I believe I did like a 207.
Yeah, okay.
207,
Yeah, so that's on pace.
So earlier I said that the track seemed kind of boring, but then after driving 2 more sessions, I would like to retract that statement. I think it does feel pretty fun. It's just one kind of like a right hand left corner that you have to brake pretty hard for it. You know that berm that really upsets your car?
Yeah,
that turn,
I slowed down quite a lot, and I
You have
actually
to.
like looked at the berm, and it's not just like a high bump type of berm.
Right.
The berm, like in the middle near the bottom, actually has a dip. So that's the reason why it's like, even if you don't go on top of the berm, you're kind of touching the berm, your tire will still kind of dip in.
Yep.
And it will still like upset your car a little bit, especially if you're carrying quite a bit of speed.
It's been crazy windy out here.
It's like 20
3 miles per hour wind. And all the sand doesn't help. Yeah, but we're next to out there. It was so windy that, you know, there was sand flying everywhere, there were tumbleweeds everywhere. Like, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, you know, she went in there, you know, and I fly off too. There's Tiffany. Okay, so last session.
Yeah, so we're done. So both Tommy and I went out on our open sessions. How'd it go for you?
It was really windy. It got really windy to the point there was sand everywhere,
There was
tumbleweed
tumbleweed
everywhere.
like just blowing across
The track were like filled with debris, like trash.
There's like mini tornadoes going on.
everywhere. Like I was eating sand, so I actually had to put my visors down.
Me too.
On my helmet. Overall, I really like the track. And
The track's quite fun.
yeah, it's actually quite fun.
Yeah.
I think obviously it's nice to have more power, but I think it's adequate for for Miata.
I think if the straights were a little
bit
shorter,
shorter, yeah,
I
I
think
think
it would
so.
be perfect for a slow car. But I think there are a lot of turns where you can carry quite a bit of speed. Like when you first kind of drive it, initial impression is like, oh, these are very slow turns.
No, but it's actually really high
But if
speed.
you're like strategic about it and know how to carry speed through, I think you can carry quite a bit of speed. So I would say like slow cars shouldn't really have an issue in the turns. It's just coming out onto the long straight.
And this track takes a toll on your brakes, especially if you have a high horsepower like heavy cars.
Yeah, there's like I think 3 or 4 long straights, and then immediately like a braking zone. So with quite a tight turn.
Yes.
So you're definitely going to be eating brakes. Definitely reminds me a lot of the main Buttonwillow track, except no runoff, and there's just walls and like drop-offs everywhere. So it's a little bit of like Sonoma and Streets of Willow type of risk that you're running into when you are trying to push it.
This was a successful track day, and hope you guys enjoyed our content. Be sure to like and subscribe and follow us for more speaking adventure.
Bye.